Geeks with beards, geeks with beards. Look who's here, geeks with beards. No need to fear, we're right here. We got beards, so listen clear. Geeks with beards.
So this is our toy segment of the Geeks of Beards podcast. And first we're going to cover, this is the McFarlane Superpowers. This is the Batmobile and the Manga Batman. My big hand's getting in the way here. This is the Manga Batman. And you're probably asking yourself, Manga Batman? What are you talking about, Manga Batman? Well, in the 60s, when the Batman rage was going on over here in America with Adam West's show, Japan, it was blowing up in Japan. Super popular in Japan. So they decided they were going to make their own manga comics over there. And it went on for, I forgot how many issues. I'll have to look it up again. But it went on for quite a while. And McFarlane, I found this at work the other day, found out McFarlane had made a Batman based on the manga version of Batman like that. So it's definitely, it's gray and white, I guess, because most mangas are black and white. They're not colored. So, and it uses the Batman Hush body mold that he used for the other Batman toy that he put out. And
That's cool.
yeah, it's a great toy. It's, of course, it's not like the old Superpowers toys. It doesn't have, there's no action gimmick or nothing like that, but it does have the 7 points of articulation in the shoulders, the thighs, the knees, and the head. So, and it's got a cloth cape on it, like old school. Great figure. I love the figure. Probably the only Batman I get out of this line. It's the only one I really like out of the line. So.
What size is he?
4.5 to 5 inches. Yeah, about 4.5 to 5 inch range on these action figures.
That's cool.
So yeah, really cool toy. I like it. Like I say, it's probably the only Batman I get. I like him a lot. And then this is the Batmobile, and I didn't get this when it first came out. It first came out last year, and found it at work, and I love it. It's a more modern take on the original Kenner Superpowers Batmobile, because the Kenner one was more flat and longer. You know, this one's got the more curved to it and everything like that. But as you can see, it's still the blue, mostly the blue plastic in the windshield. You've got the bat symbol stickers on the side, the vents. Now this is not chrome. The original Kenner one, the wheels were chrome. These are just silver paint, which is fine, because chrome does fade and probably costs more nowadays to do chrome.
Yeah.
And it does have an action feature. If you push the bat shield on the front,
Battering?
Yeah, he'll shoot out like a battering ram. Not a very strong spring, but strong enough. We'll see if it knocks Batman over. Oh no, Batman's car attacked himself. But, and then you just put it right back in. It locks in place fine. No problems, no looseness to it whatsoever.
That's pretty awesome.
It is. It's pretty cool. And the only other feature that it has, is you lift up the back, and it's going to make a little noise.
Ooh.
And then, as you can see, 2 boosters, they popped up. They'll stay down as long as this part is down. And then once you raise this up, boom, they spring back up in place, and then you can just drop it down and it'll just rest on top of the boosters.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's really cool. And all the stickers were already applied. They're pre-applied stickers on the inside as well. I don't know how well you can see there, but there's some console stickers already applied in there. The headlight or the tail light stickers. Now the headlights are painted. They're white. They're painted white, which is fine. You just have to be careful for any loose collectors. Over time it might fade or wear off if you handle it a lot or whatever, But yeah, and it seats 2 figures. Fits 2 the Superpower figure. I don't know if it would fit the vintage Kenner figures. I'm assuming so, because I want to say these figures are slightly modeled after the original figures from the 80s.
Okay.
So probably, I don't know. But it fits 2 figures in here. Fits Batman perfectly. So any version of Batman, whether you get the Hush body or the other more traditional body, should fit him just fine.
That's cool.
So
I think how it's like almost like a crossover between the battering ram Batmobile we looked at, and almost like a 90s.
Yeah, that was cool, because when I purchased this, I completely forgot about in the Killing Joke that his Batmobile had the battering ram. It's almost identical. It really is. It's almost completely identical to it, yeah. So it's really cool. And I like it. A lot of people I've seen criticize it a little bit because they want it to be more like the traditional Kenner one. But I mean, I get that. But I like what McFarlane's done with his Superpowers line so far. I'm not going to get into him a lot. There's a couple other figures I want to pick up. But I like what he's done with it. It's been a good toy line. I really enjoy it, yeah. So anybody...
Weighs pretty good.
Yeah, it's got some good weight to it. It's pre-assembled. You don't have to do any assembly to it. All you do... Open the box, pop it out of the box. I take it back. Only assembly you have to do is put these 2 fins on.
Okay.
And they're kind of a softer plate. I keep popping the battering ram. They're a little bit soft, not real soft. But there's 2 clips. There's a small clip in the front and a larger clip in the back. And it takes just a little bit of force, not a lot, but a little bit of force. And then you just pop them in, and that's it. That's all the assembly you have to do. Nothing else. So yeah, I don't know about his other vehicles. I don't have any of those other vehicles. I probably won't pick any of the other ones up. But, I mean, just right out of the box, you're ready to play with it. Put the fins on, you're ready to go. No stickers, no nothing. So
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, simplicity is pretty good sometimes, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's built really good, too. Like you were saying, it's got some weight to it. It's good quality plastic. I know a lot of toys nowadays, a lot of toy lines, the plastic, people complain about it being kind of crappy and cheap. And, I mean, I'm a Transformers collector, and I quit collecting modern Transformers because of that, because the plastic quality went down. It's improved a little bit over time, but I have to think McFarlane. A lot of people don't like his stuff. I get that, but I have to say for his Superpowers toys, the quality's there. It really is. There's no loose joints out at least on this toy. I mean, they're tight. They're not tight like NECA to where they're going to break. You're not going to break. I don't feel like you're ever going to break this toy. You don't have to boil it in water. You don't have to heat it up with a hair dryer. You know, like some of the NECA stuff, or even some of the Mattel Masters of the Universe stuff. You don't have to do that. So I recommend the McFarlane Superpowers toys. Give it a shot. $9.97 at Walmart. It should be that price at most retailers, I would think. Online retailers, you're probably going to pay a couple more dollars because of shipping and stuff. But $9.97 at Walmart right now. This was on clearance, so I don't know how easy this will be able to be found now at Walmart. But $9.97 for the Manga Batman and all the Superpowers figures are $9.97. So definitely worth it. $10, definitely worth it.
Yeah.
I'd pick them up all day long if I was big into this line for sure.
Yeah, I wish they'd do some more variations and stuff.
Yeah, he's on wave 6 or 7 right now. He's on wave 7. So, yeah, I think he's going to keep it going for quite a while. I'm assuming it's making good money for him. It seems to be. It's affordable toys. Most of the vehicles you're looking at, originally priced, this was about $30.
That's still worth $30.
It is. On clearance, it was down to $22. Still worth it. I'd pay $25. You know, it's a good vehicle, good size, good weight, good plastic. I can't speak on the other vehicles. I don't have them. I don't plan on getting them. I don't know. The clear plastic, you know, invisible jet, I don't know. As a toy collector, clear plastic is scary.
I mean, you open it up, it's just a box.
Yeah, it's just a box. Where did my jet go? But yeah, overall, I'd give it 10 out of 10 on the Batmobile and the Batman, for sure. These two, I personally give my stamp of approval. So definitely go out there and try them out. If you're not a toy collector, hey, $10, get one figure, give it a shot. And he's got plenty of characters. Batman, Superman, Flash, different Green Lanterns, oh my gosh, I can't even think right now. Aquaman, Blue Beetle. He's doing a lot of toys of characters that never were in the original Kenner line. He's doing a Brainiac. The Brainiac in the original Kenner line was more of a robotic-looking character that was all chrome. This one, he's based it off of his first appearance, Brainiac. Cool-looking toy.
That's pretty sick.
So if you're a vintage Superpowers collector from back in the 80s and you want some figures of characters that you never got back in by Kenner, McFarlane, I think he's trying to fill them out a little bit. Yeah, he's doing a lot of recolors. He's doing a lot of Batman and Supermans, but that's just how DC Comics are. Even Mattel did that when they had the toy line. Always Batman and Superman. So same with Spider-Man. Spider-Man and Hobgoblin, Green Goblin probably, you guess, you know. So, but yeah, definitely recommend for sure.
All right.
Definitely.
That's it for this episode.
It is. Catch you on the next one.
Look who's here. Geeks with beards. No need to fear. We're right here. I'm in your ear. So listen clear. No one else doing it like us. Also, we just might cuss. Just cause. No, we ain't playing. And we're just saying. And we're making a podcast. It's cold.